everyone, welcome to today's episode of Showcase on Dark Souls 3. Time for another bow and arrow. Now, the other bow and arrows were so far so good. Short bow sucked. Long bow was okay. Compact bow, so far the best. But I want to cover one that actually gets me somewhere. The Black Bow of Pharis. Yes. Pharis? I'm not sure which Pharis they mean. There's too many Pharises in history, and in this game I don't quite recall. But oh well. Description reads, a black long bow named after a herald of old, known for unusual stance which is fired. Has a longer range than standard bows, but its successful use requires a trained, dexterous hand. His skill is the Pharis triple shot. Simply notch 3 arrows and finesse after drawing the bow and fire them simultaneously. Reminds me of a different movie out there. Well, particularly its cover. Enough of that. Now visually, well, it's a plain looking bow and arrow. I wouldn't say it's short or long. It's like the medium sized. However, it has been dyed black using shoe polish, dyes. Either way, you'll get the same result. The only striking thing about this is its color and not really much else. But oh well. That's simply how it is. Let's move on to the stats. Now, for going on to the stats for the Black Bow of Pharis, physically, well, it's okay. I mean, like, you gotta be at least a little bit underneath the usual physical power, and bonus damage is okay at 34. However, the range of this is incredible at 63. You got a lot of range. Pretty much top tier bow for range, that's for sure. But off that, we got the trio bonus. We got E for strength and C for dexterity, which is nice to see. And the trio requirement need 9 strength and 18 dexterity, so as I mentioned, plenty of dexterity needed. Then we got the Pharis triple shot, which really doesn't take that much. This takes 7 FP, which is not much at all. And the weight of the weapon is 3.0, which is not bad for a bow. So overall, pretty good. Let's see how it does. Okay, for the animation, the basic move is the arrow shot, not really any faster or slower than all the other bows so far we've covered. But now let's try that Pharis triple shot. So you can see here, zoom stance, and sure enough, 3 arrows launched. However, they spread out very quickly. It's only, what, a couple of meters? We can see they spread out considerably. Let's see this again in slow motion, though. You can see here, yeah, we load all 3 shots and fire them all at once. Now, going into range-wise, well, this thing has excellent range. Well, that should be expected with 63 range. As we see here, there is no drop. It's hitting the middle. Now we just focus a little bit more on the arch down over there. When we fire, we see very minimal drop. At most, a foot. Where the long bow would probably drop a couple of feet. And the short bow would drop significantly 1.5 meters. When upgrading the Black Bow of Pharis, you'll need Titanite shards. Now, in terms of upgrading, let's hope we can get a better bonus out of this. The bonus is okay. So our fleet for damage base gets 7, and the bonus gets pretty much the 6 to 7 range. So that's not bad. It's not bad. Upgrading wise, but we can see there the tree bonus for dexterity does go to a B, which is very nice. Very nice indeed. So there you go. We got pretty much 210 damage? Yeah, roughly about that. A little bit above. But I do need to mention that this may seem powerful compared to other bows. However, in terms of base damage, it's actually the weakest. And even in bonus, some other weapons get a better bonus. The composite bow there gets better bonus. This is a bit of a mixed bag, really, so I wouldn't call this any more powerful than the other bows. But we'll do a performance anyway. Now let's try and get a headshot here, and we don't have to worry about drop, that's for sure. The arrows won't travel very fast. I missed, of course. Now, wrong arrow. Keep forgetting it's not R2. Now you see my special move spreads too wide at that range that I missed, only hit him with 1 arrow. And I kind of wasted the R2. Let's try this at point blank range. Okay, hit him with 2 that time. That was 300 some damage. That's not bad. but loading those arrows is slow. Base damage is nothing to write home about either. So, pretty much as it comes down to, we're going to be using the triple arrow. Now, you'd say, you're supposed to use bow and arrows in point-blank range like this. Well, for the triple-notched arrow, I have to say, this is exactly how you use it. Because, let's be honest, you're not getting in a situation where you have multiple opponents rushing you, and you gotta use a triple shot to hit multiple opponents. One, that won't solve anything. Okay, did good damage. And two, you don't rush every opponent like that. You don't. No one does. It's dumb. Alright, so its headshot damage is pretty good. Oh, okay, did not kill him? Whatever, I'll just bunt him. Let's move on to the gargoyle, since we know this won't go shoot through shields. So yes, this move has to be used at nearly point-blank range for it to get full damage out of it, to get hit all your opponent with all three arrows. There's already problems with this, and it's not very quick to load. So it's already a very mixed bag. Sure, it has the damage when you get it done right. It definitely has the damage. But you're really risking a lot coming this close to an opponent with a bow and arrow. But oh well. Let's move on to the Black Knight. Now, sure we got longer range, but the opponent's head gets smaller and smaller target to try and hit. Now I'll try and... oh, again the wrong arrow. This happens if you don't put enough preparation and trying to practice into this. But oh well. If I don't take practice, it shows the real raw intention and how difficult it is to use this. Now, in terms of other bows, I'm not really fond of this one. Sure, the range is nice, but to be honest, you don't really need that kind of range. You really don't. I mean, it's fancy and all, and I feel like one of the men in tights, but I just don't think it's very useful. Moving on to the pros and cons of the Black Bow of Pharis. Well, the pros, has the longest range of all the standard bows. The triple notch is powerful if you can use it at point blank. Alright. The cons, however, the triple notch bolt arrows takes too long to load, and they're only at full effect at point blank range. Kind of defeats the idea of using a bow and arrow. Yeah. Anyhow, let's move on to the score. Score for the Black Bow of Pharis. Damage gets a 6 out of 10. Of all the bows, it was powerful, but I'm pretty sure many of the great bows will put it to shame soon enough. Reach, though, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. But I know the great bows go farther than the standard bows, so they'll get the 10 out of 10s if they reach that far. Bonus, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. It was average. It kind of leveled out with everything else. Misk, I'm going to give it 3 out of 10, because of all the bows, let's be honest, you're not going to use this one at point-blank range. Who does? Who would, really? Just grab the composite bow, or a longbow, or one of the other ones. So in total, the Black Bow of Pharis gets 22 out of 40, which is good, but still, there's a few problems with it, design philosophy-wise, but no matter. It's still a perfectly usable bow with excellent range in the end, but oh well. Well, I don't know who Pharis is, but he can keep his goddamn bow. I don't want it, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't want it. It comes down to it, I still prefer the longbow when it's slight puncture through shields. Cause, I don't know, this one's different, sure, but this different is not good. At least not in my opinion. But oh well, that's been Showcase for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching, I'll see you guys next time. Take care out there.